Heated myself. I want you to make me the one carrying the company's debt. Only then did Xu Dang snap out of his shock and take a long drag from his cigarette. That's 2 trillion in debt. If it lands on your shoulders, you may never recover for the rest of your life. I can't do that to you. This is my sincere request. I'm young and I don't have connections, but you do. Once that debt is off your head, and with the 2 billion I'm giving you, maybe the Xu Group can still be saved. I stepped forward and grabbed Xu Daying's hand. My sincere eyes looked as innocent as a newborn baby's. Xu Daying thought about it for a moment. Let your uncle think about it a little more. Go home, think it over, and come back tomorrow. Uncle, 2 trillion in debt racks up over 10 million in interest every single day. There's no time to waste. I gripped my uncle's hand and said it with force. Xu Dang burst into tears. Good boy. Then we'll do it your way. Let's go handle the debt transfer right now. 2 days later, the Xu Group's debt had quietly been transferred to me. In one move, I became the biggest debtor on Earth, carrying 2.1 trillion in debt. But instead of panicking, I was thrilled. After finishing the paperwork and heading back to my office, I suddenly remembered that I still hadn't dealt with the so-called best bro who betrayed me in my past life. So I pulled out my phone and called Liu Qianglong. Bro Long, come by my place in a bit. I've got a surprise for you. Half an hour later, Liu Qianglong showed up at my office with his assistant, Deng Miao Miao. I put on my most harmless smile and walked up to give him a huge hug. Feels like it's been almost 2 months since we last met, bro. Tonight, we've got to grab a drink. I personally set a cup of coffee in front of Liu Qianglong and got straight to the point. I just took over as head of the Xu Group, so I'm swamped. Drinking can wait. The reason I asked you here is because I need your help with something. I'd love to help, but money's really tight right now. Liu Qianglong hurriedly put down the coffee he had just picked up and looked at me with a guarded expression. I borrow money on my own skill and I never pay it back. I laughed and said, relax, bro. I'm not here to collect. I'm planning to transfer the entire 2.5 billion in my company account into your name. I looked dead serious as I explained. The Xu Group is 2 trillion in debt now, and I'm the legal rep. My accounts will probably be frozen by the court soon, so I need to move the money into the name of someone I can trust. And you, bro, are the person I trust most in this world. Liu Qianglong lit up instantly. If the money was under his name, that was basically the same as giving it to him. He immediately signaled to Deng Miao Miao behind him. Get Ush in a few more bank cards later. Don't put all the eggs in one basket. Yes, young Master Long. Deng Miao Miao stood there straight as a rod and agreed with a bright smile. Then I added, and I'm not going to let you help me for nothing. I'm going to pay off every debt you owe. As shameless as Liu Qianglong was, even he was moved enough that his hands started trembling. That's not even all I owe you. I still owe another 1.5 billion out there. I turned around, walked behind my rosewood desk, pulled 3 IOUs out of the safe totaling 70 million, and tore them up right in front of him before tossing the pieces into the trash. Between brothers, that kind of thing means nothing. Just send me the account numbers for your other creditors. Liu Qianglong jumped up on the spot, completely fired up, and got ready to go back to his office to fetch them. From now on, you're not just Brother Jian. No, you're my actual big brother. When I saw Deng Miao Miao about to leave with Liu Qianglong, I smiled and said, I'm calling the bank right now so we can handle the transfers overnight. Let Secretary Deng stay here and help me sort out the paperwork. Liu Qianglong agreed without hesitation, put on his sunglasses, and headed out. Miao Miao, help my brother out. Whatever he tells you to do, do it. The second Liu Qianglong left, 2 hours later, at around 7 p.m., 4 bank employees showed up in person with their equipment to handle everything on site. First, I paid off every last one of Liu Qianglong's debts, a total of 1.53 billion. Ha ha ha! Starting today, I, Liu Qianglong, don't owe a single cent anymore! We worked non-stop until 9 p.m., and all the money under my name had been transferred into Liu Qianglong's accounts. After that, I politely turned down his dinner invitation. Then, still smiling, I personally walked Liu Qianglong and Deng Miao Miao downstairs and